and I'm not bringing good news today. Buy Me a Coffee decided to abandon Ukraine and Ukrainians. They will not allow us to withdraw money, and they started doing it with some of the users already. But since 14th of August, they will stop letting any Ukrainian withdraw money from Buy Me a Coffee, because they actually made up a pretty funny excuse. Let's go see. So the first messages about this started appearing about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, and they just did not allow to withdraw money to some of the Ukrainians to their Ukrainian bank accounts. And they replied something like this: we need to inform you that to the recent policy updates and the increasing complexity of blah blah blah, we are no longer onboarding new creators from Ukraine. So their excuse is this decision is driven by various factors, including the need to meet strict compliance standards. With approximately 20% of Ukraine subject to sanctions, it was become extremely challenging to accurately verify and monitor locations, posing significant risks for errors. Buy Me a Coffee. Did you read sanctions correctly? They were imposed on Russia, not on Ukraine, and not on Ukrainian people. But they decided to ban all the Ukrainians from, well, basically from using their service. So since 14th of August, no one will be able to withdraw money by any method but Stripe. But the problem is Stripe is not available in Ukraine. Stripe is not working with Ukraine. So basically, they strict all the Ukrainians to be able to use their service. So, this is what they replied to my friend Alla Shahova, who is, together with the kids from Petrivtsi school. They are doing a podcast, and they were using Buy Me a Coffee too. And here's the reply. Hi there, just heard back from the team and was advised that unfortunately Wise and Payoneer have been discontinued, and only countries supported by Stripe can do payouts. After Allah replied to that, Tina, which is basically a bot of Buy Me a Coffee, what are the next of our steps? It is impossible to support our school without Buy Me a Coffee, and the Stripe doesn't work for Ukraine. Thank you beforehand. And she got the next reply. Apologies for the inconvenience. If you have bank accounts from other countries supported by Stripe, bank accounts, you can use that, maybe an alternative. Well, another message that some Ukrainian got is this. Hi there, unfortunately Wise and Payoneer have been discontinued, and only countries supported by Stripe can do payouts. As for your payout, all payouts to Payoneer are being processed until August 14th. But after that, only Stripe will be available. Guys, I'm not willing to ban Buy Me a Coffee. What I want to do, and what my intent and goal is to actually make Buy Me a Coffee fix this. They can just keep supporting Ukrainian accounts. They can just change their decision to quit Ukraine without giving the proper explanations, or letting Ukrainians know beforehand. So basically, before, like 2 weeks before they decided to stop it, 2 weeks before 14th of August, they just inform us that now you cannot do it, and I was able to do a withdraw actually tonight, yesterday, it was yesterday during the day, to Payoneer, but I won't be able to do it in 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. I will have to readjust to some other services if Buy Me a Coffee doesn't decide to go to allow Ukrainians to do it after all and reconsider. But I think together we have so many Ukrainian and pro-Ukrainian communities on YouTube, Twitter, and other social networks that we can actually make it big, and we can make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. So my intent is not to, ban or boycott Buy Me a Coffee, but to make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. Let's do it together, guys. Let's please share this video everywhere and let people know that Buy Me a Coffee is leaving Ukraine, and that Buy Me a Coffee decides to abandon Ukrainians in the time of need, in the hardest times right now. So it seems like they're reading the sanctions wrongly, because it's, to be honest, not hard to check if the person is sanctioned or not, if the person lives in occupation or not, if you want to do that. So to me, it seems like they're just given an excuse when they're saying that it's getting hard to track for them if person is not sanctioned or not. So let's make them admit that. Let's make them admit that they are wrong and they're making a mistake, and let's just keep working together with them, because everyone can make a mistake, and that doesn't mean that we need to boycott them right away. We got to give them the chance to fix that. Let's do it together, guys. Please share this video everywhere. Please let the world know that Buy Me a Coffee is abandoning Ukrainians in the hardest times, and let's change it all for the better together. Okay? Thank you, guys, and stay tuned, because I still need to figure out what to do, and we all Ukrainians try to figure out what to do. I see a lot of Ukrainian accounts already leaving Buy Me a Coffee and calling people to subscribe to their Patreon and to Monobank Base. We have this Ukrainian thing. We also have Donatello, a Ukrainian service. I'm looking into all of them right now, and I'm trying to figure out what to do next, because I was pretty dependent on Buy Me a Coffee, and I built up like the big part of my income on Buy Me a Coffee memberships for the last 7 months at least, and you guys were very helpful with that. So a lot of stuff to figure out, but why not really reconsider this Buy Me a Coffee? Why not read sanctions correctly and really support Ukrainians in these challenging times for us? So I really hope for that. I really hope that we Ukrainian communities all over the world, we can make them reconsider. And yeah, we Ukrainians are stubborn, and we will fight for that. At least I will. Thank you guys all for watching this. Please share this everywhere. Please call for Buy Me a Coffee. Tag Buy Me a Coffee everywhere you can, and call for Buy Me a Coffee to reconsider and to really start helping Ukrainians and not abandoning them. Thank you, my friends, and live long and prosper. Hey rollers, this was, as you probably seen in the chat, I was telling you that this was a pre-recorded message. Now I am here live. I see all the messages there, so I decided to put this on instead of the music video today, just because this is important, and this should be, I think this should be addressed to Buy Me a Coffee from all the channels. All the YouTube creators or Twitter accounts should call to Buy Me a Coffee to reconsider and to start helping Ukraine instead of abandoning it, because it's fucked up, guys. It's fucked up. They are basically sanctioning us for Russia invading us. This is not how it works. NAFO 69 Sniffing Brigade. Dimitri, hello, happy to see you. Rick, we have almost the same amount of subscribers. You are doing slightly better. What do you mean by that? Okay, whatever. I need your help too, Dimitri. If you can share this video that I've just shown you, I've been showing you just now, I'm gonna post it today, and I'm gonna ask you to share it and to maybe discuss it also somehow, somewhere, maybe also on Twitter, because this is not okay. This is not all right, and I think we have the power to really make them reconsider. We gotta make them understand that abandoning Ukrainians in the times of genocide against of our country is not a good idea. And actually, that excuse about this 20% of Ukraine being sanctioned is a bullshit, guys. And this won't work for them. They won't just do it like that. This is not okay. This is a misreading of, of what? Of sanctions. If it's not an excuse, then it's a misreading of it, or just, I just don't want to quit and go, just not go away, but just switch to something else. I think we have the power all together. I will contact many of my fellow YouTubers there today. I will ask them to help to spread the information about this video, not just to share the video, but also to make their own videos about this. We need to make it viral. We need to push Buy Me a Coffee from all the sides that we can. We need to press them, like more press than to push. So, yeah, that's very not good. Russia is Ukraine. At least Kursk is Ukraine. And Kursk Oblast. But we're going to get to that today, definitely. I just want to finish with this topic with Buy Me a Coffee. Stefan Taubert. Oh my God, a single person must have given the final approval to Buy Me a Coffee, and that person doesn't seem to be particularly well educated to me. I agree with that, and let's make them regret doing this, let's make them reconsider and just then say, oh, that was the most stupid move that we've ever made in our company, and let's just fix it. Let's just give the Ukrainians the ability to use Buy Me a Coffee again. So guys, what is happening? What was happening? About a week and a half ago, there was a message. There was a first message from a Ukrainian in Twitter. If I'm not mistaken, it was a week and a half ago, because the message that I was showing to you in that video, it was this one. Yeah, this is going to be the thumbnail of my video. I'm just going to put some Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine letters here. And yeah, that's what they are doing right now. So the message that I was showing to you appeared on the 2nd of August, so basically 6 days ago. But I think I've seen another message like this one around a week and a half ago. Yeah, not 2 days, but yeah, before 6 days ago. So this thing is what they started doing to the accounts. Well, people had the ability to withdraw money through Wise before, but then Wise also abandoned Ukraine. Well, they were first to abandon Ukraine. They abandoned Ukraine, and they left us only option Payoneer, and I was withdrawing money through Payoneer. Normally, I didn't even know Wise. I don't think I joined it before Wise was abandoning Ukraine, but okay. By the way, Prometheus UA, Ukrainian Monobank can now accept money from abroad. They have an analog, Baza. I know. I registered there today, and they approved my account. But the problem is, some of the rollers checked it today. They tried to send money from Norway and from US, and they failed. Monobank still doesn't really accept money from those countries. So all of this becomes really messed up. So guys, yeah, Payoneer. Let's get back to Payoneer. Actually, Alla Shahova from St. Petrivci, she contacted me yesterday and said, Rick, did you know that they did not let us withdraw money? They were using Payoneer, and then I got that message today from Lila Trahimets that, Rick, did you see that since 14th of August, they will ban all the accounts? They will not let. Hey, Ukraine matters. Please, please, Georgie, help me with this. Help me with spreading the word about Buy Me a Coffee and let them reconsider. If you will make a separate video about this topic, about what is happening, I will be very grateful because your voice is very powerful. You have a huge community. You have a very, I would say, influential voice. So please, my friend, if you will help me with that, I will be very, very grateful to you, and all the Ukrainians will be, if we will really be able to make them reconsider and get us back the ability to receive money from, at least not from, but to Payoneer from Buy Me a Coffee. Tell me if you're still there. Are you gonna visit Kursk soon? There was also a question about Kursk. I don't think I will be visiting Kursk because I'm not a part of the armed forces of Ukraine. But if, to go there as a journalist and volunteer when it's going to be completely deoccupied and completely liberated, then probably yes. Yes, of course. Well, so, Georgie, are you still there? What do you think? Can you help us with that? Okay. Hello, Anthony Deep. Hello, everyone, guys. I see many people are visiting the stream today. This is amazing. You really need to hear this. You really need to spread the word. So, guys, what are my alternatives? Thank you, Stefan Talbert, for becoming a stinger here on Javelin. Oh, not Javelin, on a stinger here on YouTube. It is called YouTube. Yeah, not Javelin. Rick, come on. So, you remember now? Yeah, the problem with YouTube, and why am I not calling for people to become members on YouTube, but on Buy Me a Coffee or somewhere? I'm considering getting back to Patreon now, even though they supported some of the Russian propagandists and military. I am considering to get back to them because there are complications, and I'm going to tell you about them. There are different nuances that we all should know about. So, yeah, next, I, as always, distracted myself from my own thought by reading the chat. Typical Rick. But what I wanted to tell you is that there are options. First option is get back to Patreon, which I would not prefer, to be honest, but maybe I will be doing that. I don't know. So I will do what, guys? I'm looking into the Ukrainian service that appeared last year or in 2022. It is called Donatello, from the word donation, and they are official, and they are actually paying money to me, will be paying money to me as an entrepreneur, and we will make an official contract and stuff, so we will be doing all of this super official, and I'm going to be paying taxes from everything I'm receiving from them. So I'm currently looking into this. I started doing this today. So Donatello, let me show it to you. Donatello, not lol. So it is in Ukrainian, mostly. Let me see if they have an English version of the website somewhere in here. Зроблено у Львові. Made in Lviv, actually. And they actually were created in 2018. Yeah. I think they become more known after the first scandal with Patreon. But let me see. What do we have here? We can, okay, let's just take some random content creator. So it should be looking basically the same as you know what? As Patreon or Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, you see. There are tiers here. You can choose different tiers and subscribe. You see here is $250 subscription. This guy has the Tramba, just a random first content creator that I got. So I think this might be my number one, like to look at, to really try to set up. If Buy Me a Coffee does not agree, and if Buy Me a Coffee won't be willing to reconsider and to get back the ability to withdraw their money to Ukrainians. Rick Donatella sounds good if it works internationally. Patient checkout, no, Patinet? What's a Patinet? Patinet checkout integrated into your website could also work. Is there a link to buy me a coffee to complain? I don't think so. They're guys, they're, how do you call it? Service? What service? Shit, you know what I mean. I start to lose my thoughts. Anyway, Payoneer, not patient. Payoneer checkout. Got it. Okay, so Donatello. I'm looking into that. I'm also looking into Monobank, but we gotta test that. You and me, of course, we together gotta test it. So first about the Donatello, I wonder. Okay, let's try to join. So first you gotta join, not join, but log in with your Google account, with YouTube, Twitch, or Discord, and Trovo, and then you will be able to donate. So we gotta check that. But I still haven't. Rick, explain to foreign YouTubers and viewers, Buy Me a Coffee is important for Ukrainian YouTubers, not only military ones. They exist thanks to this money. Many channels will simply stop existing. Yeah, well, many channels will switch to different ways to pay, right? Some people will go back to Patreon, as some channels already do. Unfortunately, we are forced to support Patreon again. Some of us, some of us Ukrainians don't even think about Patreon support in Russia and just using Patreon without the second thought, And well, I must say that we need to research. We need to. Okay. Thank you very much, Nikki, with highlighting that message because I missed it. Sent you a DM. Get back to me after the stream, buddy. Slava Ukraini. Love to everyone here. Thank you very much, Ukraine Matters. Thank you, Georgie, because I missed that message. Awesome. Thank you. I will get back to you after the stream. So, Patreon bans a lot of Ukrainians, especially military YouTubers. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with Patreon. This is why I'm also afraid to go back to Patreon. But if Donatello will be able to receive payments from you, then we will, guys, what? Probably I will even do a stream tomorrow, a short one. Today I will set up the Donatello account, and tomorrow I will do a quick stream just to test it, to see if you guys will be able to make a subscription there and if Donatello is an option at all. Yeah, so can you contact Cave Post to do an article, maybe with a few streamers as guests? Awesome idea, just Jimmy. I see Ukraine Matters. Georgie already replied to you there, said, okay, I will. Yeah, guys, we can make it big. We can make it loud, and we can make Buy Me a Coffee regret doing this, regret making this mistake, and just fix the mistake, And, well, I'm saying regret. I'm not threatening. I just say what I mean. Regret. Okay, we made a mistake. We're going to fix it, and everyone's going to be good people after that. We will consider Buy Me a Coffee as a good service who supports Ukraine, who just makes mistakes as we all do, as we people do, because we are people and we make mistakes. We're not, well, I wanted to say we're not robots, but those make more mistakes than we do. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna look into Donatello yeah, I will register the account. I actually wanted to consult with my accountant, which is doing all the accounting for me, before I signed that contract with Donatello. Well, basically not a contract. It's more like an agreement. Yeah, like a document. How do you call that? Because dohovir is basically an agreement for partnership. Yeah, something like that. So before doing that, I wanted to consult my accountant this is why I was not able to do it before the stream. I wanted to, but my accountant didn't reply fast enough. So yeah, thank you guys for understanding. So now I'm thinking what the hell to do with the subscriptions on Buy Me a Coffee, because I won't be able to withdraw any money after 14th of August. And 14th of August is next Wednesday, and they actually withdraw money every Wednesday. So I will be able to apply for withdrawal on Sunday. Sunday is going to be, 11th of August. And after 11th of August, I will have to wait for 3 days. And I will either receive the last payment from Buy Me a Coffee on 14th, if they included the date as, still the date that works. Then, if not, then I will just lose the money that I have there. So, if you guys will be charged from Buy Me a Coffee after 14th, that means that you won't be able to... I won't be able to withdraw that money, probably. I will try to withdraw them through the rollers who actually, our moderators, they volunteered to help me with that. For example, we can try to use Stripe, which is the only service now, but of other person. I don't think they will allow me to withdraw money from, from my account to other person. They will be probably not how do you call that? So there's research to be done. I cannot tell you guys that you need to cancel your memberships right now. Go and cancel them, because there's still a chance that we will be able to withdraw the money. That's the first thing. Second thing is that I need to, if I ask you to cancel your memberships and cancel your next payments, that means I need to ask you to subscribe to some other service right away. Of course, we can do Cash App. We don't have Cash App available in Ukraine, President Reagan. It's not that simple in Ukraine. Most of the services don't work here because they don't support Ukraine. They only sometimes show that they do, but they don't. So that's the problem here, guys. I think, there's one thought visited me today. What if Buy Me a Coffee reconsiders? You will still be able, and then I won't need to do anything. So let's wait for 1 or 2 days. Let's make it big. Let's make a big fuss out of it, and then let's just see what happens. So we still have time until 14th. I won't be able to withdraw money until 14th anyway, because they withdraw them every Wednesday. Maybe this is not a coincidence that the last date to withdraw is Wednesday. It's maybe because this is going to be the last Wednesday to withdraw money. So the thought that visited my head today was the next one. What if those of you who want to... What if everyone who will be listening to this, who will know... I think I did Ko-Fi once at least. It never came, Cass. It never came to me. I mean, I never received the money. Ko-Fi doesn't work in Ukraine. I never got that. So if you were talking to sending money to me or something like that, Ko-Fi never worked for me. They are just not supporting Ukraine. Your renewal is on 14th. Got it, Frag Dan Schizo. Buy Me Coffee renewed a few days ago. Yeah, just Jimmy, I think I was able to withdraw that because I withdrawn one yesterday. So some of... whatever was charged, whatever you were charged before Monday, I withdrawn that. So yeah. Now, but there's potentially some money that will stuck there. So, guys, the thought. I still didn't tell you about the thought. What to do? Maybe you will become a Patreon, a patron on Patreon instead of Buy Me a Coffee for a month until while I'm figuring out the Donatello, and then you will be canceling that. And if Donatello works, canceling that. If Donatello doesn't work, I think Patreon is the only option that is left for us Ukrainians here. So, yeah, that sucks, President Reagan. That sucks. I was super worried and anxious, like, oh no, I'm I'm in trouble. And then I thought, fuck that. I'm a fighter. I'm gonna fight Buy Me a Coffee and make them reconsider. And we're gonna do this together. I'm just gonna post the video I've shown you in the beginning of the stream today. I'm gonna post it today. I'm gonna ask everyone to share it. I'm gonna ask everyone to make their own videos about this important topic, important for us Ukrainians, because Buy Me a Coffee is really okay, guys, you know what? There's a monobank jar here in the description of the stream. You can go and try to make a donation. This is the fundraiser that we are holding right now. Car for the 3rd Assault Brigade. It's on 90%. If you will be able to make a donation, just donate $1 or $2 or $5 or whatever you want. Try it, because Monobank announced today, they announced that it's going to be much easier for foreigners to donate to Monobank, because Monobank actually is now working with many more banks in many countries around the world, basically. Leslie Bow is Stinger for 12 months. Wow, Leslie. That's cool. That's a nice achievement. And by the way, I forgot to mention someone's super chat there. Super sticker it was. Sec13. What's a sec? Asa of Wonder. Thank you very much for that super sticker. Sec is, let me check. It's Swedish krona. Awesome. 13 Swedish kronas. Thank you for that. So, we demand Buy Me a Coffee is reinstate Rig the Ukrainian. It's not like that. It should be for all the Ukraine. It's not that easy. I won't ask Andrew to open Buy Me a Coffee for me. This should be, we should really make them reconsider. I'm sorry, Leslie, but I don't think that's a good option. And, you know, I don't think Andrew will be able to pay me. That's the first thing. Secondly, asking anyone else to open a Buy Me a Coffee account for me is not a good idea, because I won't get the full access and stuff like that. It's either my Buy Me a Coffee account, or I think I just ask someone who I trust, we can try to do a withdrawal with the Stripe account. So yeah, we're gonna definitely try that. But anyway, we need to make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. That's what I believe in, and I'm gonna take my chances here and start a campaign. Yeah, Ko-Fi is not working in Ukraine. Are you talking Andrew? When you say Andrew, you mean Andrew Mercado? Are you talking about him, Leslie? Anyway, Lord Farm, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. So, guys, how do you like the idea to become a member on Patreon until I figure out Donatello? But I actually don't do anything today, okay? If you don't have, give me one day, okay? Let me test Donatello. If it works, then we should maybe not switch to Patreon at all, and switch to Donatello right away. So I'm really lost today. I'm researching many other options, and I am just I just think that, well, guys, all these challenges, all these critical moments in our lives, they give us the chance to make it for the better. They give us the chance to really improve stuff. So we have a chance to improve it to all the Ukrainians who use Buy Me a Coffee. And let's do that. I've seen a lot of companies reconsidering to do stuff because it went public and it went big. So I think we can do it. We have hundreds of thousands of subscribers in multiple channels of our friends. I am sure that Jake Bro will be happily helping us spread the word. So I'm going to contact him today too. I'll have to check out Patreon. Never used them. Anyone else? Guys, so Patreon basically is just like Buy Me a Coffee, but you cannot make one-time donations on Buy Me a Coffee. Oh, sorry, on Patreon. On Buy Me a Coffee you can. On Patreon you cannot, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I quit Patreon because they were dropping a bunch of UA content creators accounts. This is why I am not really actively promoting my Patreon, though I have it, and I now withdrawn some money from it, but it doesn't have that many subscribers. In the beginning of the year, when it went public that they are actually supporting the Russian army members, soldiers, you know, and Russian propagandists, so they keep their accounts on their platform on Patreon. So yeah, we Ukrainians, a lot of Ukrainians decided to switch to Buy Me a Coffee after that scandal, and I built up the Buy Me a Coffee membership since then. You know how you can see everything is transparent. That's not the pure income, but just like the 100%. They take 5 to 10% out of it. I also pay taxes, so and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter. It's good money. It's basically like at least a half of what I get both from YouTube and Buy Me a Coffee. Buy Me a Coffee is a half, so I decided to diversify the income. I'm showing it like Trump. I decided to diversify it. Sorry guys, I'm not a good Trump impersonator, and I hate when I do it with my hands like this because it looks like him. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Yeah. So guys, it doesn't mean that I'm doomed and I don't have any money. I still have money from memberships on YouTube and from super chats and all that stuff. It decreased a bit lately because I am shadow banned and a lot of people just don't see the videos and streams on the channel. They don't visit the channel, but that's okay. So I'm not going to be starving, but I will lose a huge part of my income thanks to Buy Me a Coffee. So we need to make them reconsider. I'm not the only Ukrainian who will, because a lot of Ukrainians are using Buy Me a Coffee, especially much more Ukrainians using Buy Me a Coffee than before the scandal with Patreon, and after the scandal with Patreon, much more Ukrainians are using Buy Me a Coffee. So I don't know. I think I've already said everything. Rick, check your IG inbox regarding my message about Buy Me a Coffee. Okay, I'll check it. Should I read it out loud? What do you think? I don't usually use Instagram. This is why, guys, you need to ping me to check it, because I usually just don't use it. Okay, this one is from Helena, not from you. It's probably in the requests. Yeah, it's in the requests. Let me see. Thank you, Sakai. Thank you for that $20 super chat support to the channel, buddy. Thank you. Rick. What's the issue? So, Hughie, basically, I've told you about the issue. They decided to quit Ukraine and stop the withdrawal of money for all the Ukrainians. So basically this is it. You need to contact them and make them reconsider. Ask them to reconsider and to actually fix this, because a lot of Ukrainians depended on Buy Me a Coffee. And now we either gotta go back to Patreon, which can ban Ukrainian channels at any second, Ukrainian accounts, as it or pro-Ukrainian accounts, as they did with Artur Rehi, for example. They completely deleted his account, and he lived off that Patreon account, as he said in the video he recorded after that. So yeah, so Monobank also very confusing for me because of the language and currency difference. Let's go check, guys. So let's go to the description of the stream. Let me find it. And in the description, you will find the link. And let's see if there's English there. If there's Monobank possibility to switch to English. Okay, here's Monobank. Here's what you will see when you go to Monobank. There is English. There is an English language here, guys. You see, mine is in English. I don't know why. Enter card details. Basically, to donate to Monobank, you need to have a card, Visa or MasterCard. Do you have any others and any other cards? I cannot use Ko-Fi Viper because it's not available for Ukrainians. I tried. Ko-Fi is not an option, guys. You cannot use it in here. If you've created an account in Ukraine, you won't be able to use it. So basically, you need to have a Visa or MasterCard card to donate to Monobank. That might be an issue because a lot of you use PayPal only, if I'm not mistaken, right, guys? So please let me know if this is an option for you or not. On Monobank, it asks if you want English. No problem with that. Yeah. My Visa didn't work. You see, it's still not working, Prometheus. It's still not working for a lot of people because I think they still don't support a lot of banks around the world. It's not easy to get all of them on board. I ethically can't do Patreon. I'd rather just pay the equivalent on PayPal monthly. It's really hard to legalize that, payments on PayPal. I don't know. I cannot withdraw it normally from PayPal, so I can legally withdraw money from Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon. No, guys. You don't need to download Monobank app. It won't help you. Monobank app is only for Ukrainians. You can donate through the jar, through this link, for example, or there's a service of Monobank. Let me show it to you. Here it is. It is called Base by Mono. Now you're going to see it on the screen. Here it is. Well, log in with Monobank. Shit. I think I can hide the screen. Nikki, thank you very much for 20 gifted memberships. I'm gonna log in with the hidden screen through Monobank app. So yeah, guys, you don't need to load the app of Monobank. You won't be able to do anything with that. This is only for the card holders and account holders, not bank account holders of Monobank. So this is not that easy. So Base actually approved my account already today. So maybe I can... No, Vice left Ukraine, Leslie. Vice left Ukraine and Revolt is not available in Ukraine, as far as I know. So basically we don't have any good options here. Vice was available just half a year ago. I tried to register in 2 months, but it said, sorry, now we don't support Ukrainian accounts. They left us. So, abandoned, basically. So here it is, Base by Mono. Regular Ukrainian here, my base, what's it gonna show? Yeah, so basically single donation, post, well, I think there's still a subscription system. Yeah, I still haven't created them. So let me actually create one now. How do I do that? connections, other widgets. I don't think I've shown any information there. Yeah, basically, my mail. So how the hell do I set the subscriptions? You see, there's like no options for that. Okay. Okay, what about... How do I create one? There's no button for that or anything, so maybe they need some approval of my account or something. Social network. Okay. Okay, so I don't think it's gonna be easy with this system, because for now you, first of all, what is this like? Okay, let me try to give you a link, guys, to this. It is confusing. Monobank Base, their website that is meant for subscriptions and for donations, is not easy to use at the moment. You see that I just don't have any ability to create subscription. My subscriptions, no subscriptions yet. My subscription says if I subscribe to someone. My subscribers also are not here. Donation history, expenses, statistics. In settings, there's also nothing like that. There are connections. There is, yeah. So this thing is still a mystery for me. There's like, what about my base? Let's go here and check. So that's my page. Single donation. Only single donation is available for some reason. I gotta still contact them and know how to make the subscriptions here, memberships basically. So here's the link. I'm gonna send it to the chat, guys, and let's see if you will be able to donate to Monobank, to me, through, you know what I mean. And money, by the way, will come directly to my entrepreneur account. Yeah, I think so. So please, anyone, try to send $1 or $2 to this one just to see if it works for you. So the Monobank subscription system is now something else. Some other option. Works great. Haven't had a problem. What works great? Blonde Bombsheller. Okay, I'm reading the chat. Rick the flag found. Now it's found. Now it's placed at my work. Amazing. Radar station. Happy to hear that, Martin. Awesome. I'm happy that you won that flag on the raffle. Okay, so maybe that's enough talking about Buy Me a Coffee and different other platforms, subscription platforms. So Rig the Ukrainian, based by Mono. Anyone try to use this one to see if it's possible at all? Ko-Fi, no, Ko-Fi, Ko-Fi, but not for Ukrainians. I mean, I was able to set the account, but I'm not able to receive any payments. So that's bullshit to give us. I've reached out to my contact at Buy Me a Coffee. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see. But I don't think like the company policy will be changed through your contact, right? If until it is public and spread all over the place, all over the internet, and everyone is screaming, buy me a coffee, don't do this to Ukrainians, come on, don't abandon Ukraine. And that's what we gotta do. We need to work towards that. Okay. Big events are happening in Kursk Oblast of so-called Russian Federation this week. Of course, you know all of that. Maybe we should talk about that because I really want to talk about that. Let's check the latest news about that. Okay, so this is the map that Russians are showing. Let's make it bigger. They say that Ukraine is already coming close to Kromskie Byki and Большое Солдатское, which is on, yeah, not, we probably should not use deep state because they don't have all the Russian villages here as far as I understand. So Kursk Oblast is here somewhere. Yeah, here's Kursk. So Большое Солдатское here, yeah. So the village. There are two roads to Kursk nuclear power plant, which is located here in Kurchatov. Two roads. First road is, through Suja. There's one here. The fastest one, I think, is here through Kromskie Byki, and Ukrainian forces, our forces, seem to come here already. But only by Russian reports, because this time it's finally ideal, guys. Russians didn't know anything about this. It was a complete surprise for them. Rick, see if my monobank donation went through. Okay, Cass, I'm checking. Let me see. Donation history, yes. One from Anna, one from Katie. Two donations, and I probably should not show it on the screen if you don't want to dox your names, but yeah, I got two donations from you. Thank you so much. 20, no, wait, what is it? 500 hryvnias is what, $12.50 approximately, or $12, from $12 to $12.50. Both of your donations went through, so now I need to figure out how to make monobank base have subscriptions, right? Now, because for now there are no subscriptions, my subscribers, and I cannot set up the subscriptions here anywhere. So guys, please don't donate here yet. Now we know that it works. I just need to figure out now, because I want to make it properly, like to make a subscription, not just donations, not just one-time donations, but subscriptions plus one-time donations as an analog to buy me a coffee. Rick, the bank is processing payment, approximately $1.11. Okay, I will be checking it in another browser, not showing the names now, I think. Okay. Oh, рівні підписок. I found it, guys. I found it. I actually found the levels of subscriptions in monetization. It is here. So we can actually check the subscriptions right now. I found it. So monetization posts, and here subscription tiers. They are here. So add a tier, name. Can we change currency? We cannot change the currency here. Okay. By the way, I need to check how do I receive money. Are they coming directly to my monobank private entrepreneur account? Let me check. don't think I have it in here. Yeah, so probably I need to withdraw them later. So guys, we just need to figure it out. Don't rush it. Of course, we don't have much time. Yeah, here guys, here. Let me create the tier. Let me name it Stinger. Stinger. Price per month. So what do we have there? $3 for buy me a coffee. $3 basically. Let's check the exchange rate. Well, basically, let's take $3, 123 hryvnias. Let's make it 125. Just do 125 hryvnias per month. Price description is gonna be there later, I think. Thank you for joining my membership. Thank you for becoming a Stinger. This field is required. Price description. Become a destroyer of Russian planes, warplanes and helicopters. Save. Okay, we have Stinger, and some of you for whom Monobank didn't work need to check this one now. Who was that today to check if Monobank works? Please become a Stinger and try. Let me update the page here. Do we have subscriptions now? Single donation, subscriptions. Yeah, they're here now. So donation history, I need to check in another browser. I have 10 hryvnias from Hubert. Hubert, thank you for the donation. It went through. Awesome. Okay. Okay, $3.99. Okay, guys, thank you so much for testing it with me today here. But I think Visa may have charged me $10 a donation when I used them in the past. I would rather go Google Pay. I'll check with Visa and let people know. Tuna, I don't have your donation on that. I personally am spreading to as many donation platforms as possible after my month without Spotify, says Why Ukraine. Hello, James. How are you doing? By the way, guys, James is soon to be the guest on my stream, finally. But we're still not certain when, but probably this Sunday already, in 3 days. Because the guest who was supposed to be on Sunday said that they didn't say anything. They're just not replying to me. That's the problem. And I said, James, it could be this Sunday because the guest we pre-agreed with is not replying. So why won't you come to the stream this Sunday? So James probably will be... Why Ukraine Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine Buy Me a Coffee is now not allowing Ukrainians to withdraw money from Buy Me a Coffee. And they are gonna be blocking it completely for all the members from Ukraine, not members, but content creators from Ukraine since 14th of August. So we have only 6 days to figure out where to move. But I actually I want to start a big campaign to make them reconsider, not just to quit Buy Me a Coffee, but also reconsider. And I need to... Okay, subscriptions. No subscriptions. So guys, please try to subscribe on Monobank Base and tell me if it works now. I'm going to send you the link once again. Just give me a second here. Subscriptions. Here's the link. Try to subscribe for $3 a month just to test it. Sorry I couldn't listen before. Buy Me a Coffee isn't working anymore. Yeah, they decided to abandon Ukraine and Ukrainians. And do you know how they argumented it? They said, well, Since sanctions were since sanctions were imposed on Russia and 20% of Ukrainian territory is occupied, it's getting really hard to track. Let me actually quote it to you because it's here. Here. This decision is driven by various factors, including the need to meet strict compliance standards, with approximately 20% of Ukraine subject to sanctions. It has become extremely challenging to accurately verify and monitor locations, posing significant risks for errors. Come on. This is just outrageous. Infinite Rick? What do you mean by that? My voice or what? What's their reason? Yeah, here's their reason. It's on the screen, guys. I am showing you the whole message that the first user to report that, a Ukrainian content creator, well, or journalist, I'm not sure, a user of Twitter who wanted to withdraw $30 from Buy Me a Coffee, got this message. It's on the screen. Now you can see this. Good idea. Why Ukraine? Rick, please make sure to update your Monobank link on all your social media platforms. What Monobank link do you mean? You mean to add the new link to add this Monobank base, right? Let me update it. My subscribers, maybe we have still no subscribers here. And what about the history of donations? Still those 3 donations. No other donation went through. For now. Okay. I am checking it. Рівні підписок, редагувати. Yeah, guys, let me know if payment failed for Fragdance Kitso. Yeah, so it doesn't work for subscriptions, I see. At least for some of you. And I don't see any subscriptions there yet. Gotcha, well, definitely need something different. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the big mess. Okay. New creators. So is that applicable to all existing? Yeah, they say new creators, but they apply it to everyone, to existing, to all Ukrainians. Yeah, EJ Lohenska, that's the messed up part of it, because they are not communicating it properly. They are just trying to hide stuff. So I don't think the reason that they are saying is the real one. Rick, couldn't you compensate for the YouTube membership a bit more? Stinger equals 99. Well, $1. For me, the next step is €7 more. I think this gap is too big. Maybe make a Stugna for $4. Yeah, there's stuff to still be adjusted there. I agree with you. A good idea, Stefan. But I need to figure out this stuff. You know, YouTube adjustment is good, but relying only on YouTube is not right, because YouTube could be blocked at any second because of the Russian trolls and stuff. So I'd rather work on this first and then on YouTube. So it seems that... Oh yeah, I just had 2 stingers, guys. We have 2 stingers, and I'm not going to be showing the names, but I will say that it is just Jimmy. Is now a stinger, and Anna Holmgren is now also a stinger. Thank you, guys. So subscription works, but not for everyone. So I need to use probably this one, and maybe as a backup plan, Patreon too, for those who is okay to become a member or patron, as they call them, there on Patreon, and to also not be dependent on one subscription platform, right? So we really need to find a way. Rick, I subscribed. Yeah, Anna, I just confirmed that. Just Jimmy, your subscription also went through, so I have now 2 subscribers on Monobank Base. Base is the Base is the name of the service. Just Jimmy, are you there in the chat? Are you okay to if I dox your full name, because your full name is displayed there, not your nickname. Are you okay with that, or you want me to hide it? Just tried base, didn't work with GPay. It's interesting why it doesn't work with GPay. Guys, those of you who subscribed, Anna, what way did you do it? Was it Visa, GPay, or what was it? There's no PayPal option there, right? Just Jimmy, glad it worked at your end. It said paid at my end. Okay, yeah, it worked. Just tried base, didn't work with GPay. You see, guys, it didn't work for Miriam. Here only on break for a couple of minutes, says Keith Kane. Your garden looks good despite the past damage. Are you talking to Loath Farm? Andreas Williams. Okay, I see more people are leaving the stream, probably just because they don't really like about the subscriptions, like to talk about this subscription stuff, because there are much more interesting topics to talk about, to be honest. But my head is completely occupied with this right now, because basically my what do you call it? My income depends on that. I'm just about to lose about $2,000 of income every month because of the Buy Me a Coffee, because they're leaving. So MasterCard worked for you, Anna Holmgren. I got it. Rick, I don't mind. Okay, then I will dox your name. Just Jimmy, don't. Thank you for that. So yeah, now I can show it to you guys. Subscriptions. Let me update the page. Now we have here Just Jimmy and Anna Holmgren. 8th of September, today, basically. And donation history. Yeah, so donations. Oh, Tunay, your donation went through 110 hryvnias. Also, Just Jimmy's donation went through 125 hryvnias. I think, yeah, these are subscriptions. They are also displayed here. And Andreas Lach is now subscribed, guys. So I have 3 stingers here now on base. It worked for Andreas, for Anna, for Just Jimmy. Now you see 3 of them there. Awesome. But yeah, now let me update the page. So it works. It seems to work. Donation history. You see Tune here. It worked for Tune. And yeah, basically it works. You can see the statistics here. Okay, I like this service. I really hope that I can put... You see, for Stinger, I cannot put the picture here, but it's not a problem. Okay, I will create... guys, for those of you who could subscribe, I will create the... I wonder where money go and how do I withdraw them, because I don't see them come into my bank accounts directly, so they probably are stored on some other account and will be withdrawn once per some period. So I also need to research this system. That's what I need to do before I will ask you all to subscribe through this base by Monobank. Oh, at least those of you who could. That's hopeful. Yeah, that's really hopeful. I really like it. I really like that it worked for 3 of you guys. We have 3 bucks there. Single payment went through. Yeah, Rick, the Buy Me a Coffee excuse is nonsense, but now explains why I had my donation returned when I used it on Terra Ops. I wrote to Buy Me a Coffee. They said they had banned it. Slava Ukraini. Heroям Slava, Gary Filmer. Yeah, they are getting messed up. Really messed up. Okay, so I also don't have it here. Yeah, so I need to figure out how do I get the money from the base, and then only then Hubert is now also a stinger here. But guys, don't don't hurry to resubscribe to this service because it worked for some of you, but I still need to figure out how to withdraw money and if it's gonna be okay for me to do that legally. Well, legally I think it's gonna be totally okay because I'm a YouTuber and basically my private entrepreneur specified as a YouTuber. So basically I'm doing the same that I'm doing, but not through first Payoneer and then to Monobank, but through Monobank right away. So I will contact the, how do you call them? Service. Contact service, not contact service. Come on, Rick. Think. Damn it. You know, how do you call the service that helps clients? Client service, yes. I need to contact client service and figure out how to withdraw money first, and then I will call, if it's okay, if it works, then I will call everyone of you to go and switch from Buy Me a Coffee to this, to Base. If those of you, no, I know that some of you won't be able to do it, right? Because some of you, like Brian R, right now, I got a message that Chase Visa blocked my payment. Yeah, so I think MasterCard works. By the way, Andres, Hubert, did you guys use MasterCard also? Maybe it doesn't work for Visa, but works for MasterCard. Customer service. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, that's it. I mean, Monobank will never ban anyone for supporting the army. Yes, exactly, Prometheus UA. Good point. Just like Patreon does all the time. Because Monobank is actually encouraging it. They are constantly developing new services and they are starting their own huge fundraisers. For example, for Ahmadit, the child hospital that was bombed by Russians, struck by missiles, they started a fundraiser and they raised 2.5 or 3 million hryvnias. Crazy, crazy. New policy for new content creators? Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, but we won't allow all the existing content creators to... By the way, Tuna also has become a stinger. Just now, Tuna, thank you. On Base. Basically, it is all happening on Base. And let's see. Subscription. Yeah, so regular donations are coming through for some of you, but... Yeah, guys, tell me, was it... I used Visa, said Hubert. Hey, Kripke, how you doing? Rick, mods, Slava Ukraini, thanks for being here. Free Ukraine, greetings from Germany. Kripke, thank you very much for being here, too. And we're discussing Buy Me a Coffee, because disgusting. Because Buy Me a Coffee is... leaving Ukraine. It's abandoning Ukrainians, and we are trying to figure out some other platforms for me to... still have salary from the community, because Buy Me a Coffee I won't be able to withdraw money from Buy Me a Coffee now. Went through the second time with Chase Vias. Maybe I typed in my number wrong, says Brian R. Okay, guys, okay, that's really promising and good. Let me see if your subscription appeared there. Not yet, but I think it will soon. Okay, stingers, so I need to create other tiers now. Okay, let me check. No, not this one. The exchange rate. I'm thinking. Okay. Viewer count is dropping down, but those who are concerned with Buy Me a Coffee Live in Ukraine are still here. Thank you, guys. I also know that some of you just need to work and need to attend some stuff, but not the stream. That's understandable, guys. Sorry. I don't want to be mean. I understand everything. I like the way your Visa, no dignity. Diggity. Well, it was Vias there. Yeah, Vias is Visa. Yes, yeah, I think it was just misspelling. Yeah, so in euros, it's 277 euros, it shows me. So I need to create other subscription tiers. But before that, I need to figure out how to withdraw money. But maybe I need to do it right away. I'm not sure. I don't want to get a lot of money before I will figure out how to withdraw them legally, you know. Well, basically, it's going to be legal anyway because this is Monobank, and that's how I actually am registered as an entrepreneur with Monobank. Yeah. So it should not be a problem at all. It could also be some are checking in other tabs about this. Maybe. But they don't have to leave the stream for that, usually, right? That's my usual trick. Yes, Visa, not Vias. I knew. I just read what was written there. Cooking sausages while I watch. Just Jimmy, don't make me hungry and enjoy a meal. Okay, so Kursk Oblast. I started to talk about Kursk Oblast and its liberation from Russian occupation. It's occupied since 1918, guys. It's been more than 100 years, 106 years. So Russians has been showing this picture today, so we can actually check the latest news on Sternenko's channel. Let's see what we have here in... that's what's happening in Belgorod right now. Belgorod is receiving some American democracy, maybe Russian, not democracy. This is Suja. Курщина. Мешканці Курщини масово тікають. Не розумію, вони що, не хочуть освобождення? The inhabitants of Kursk Oblast, which we call Kurshina, they are massively, well, it's like in big numbers, they are escaping. They are leaving. I don't understand. What? They don't want the liberation? Look. Yeah, so... I just am. Don't work with MasterCard, says Silver Earth. Yeah, didn't work. Not don't work. Okay. Cooking chicken, steak, pork, vegetable, skewers. By the way, guys, with all this Buy Me Coffee stuff, I forgot to tell you that I don't think Philip Bittner will be able to make it here today. But he said if he will have a bit time between between right now and 8 p.m., he will try to join us. Let me ask him right now. I'm gonna send him a link just in case he can jump in right now. So, hold on. Working on it. Oh, and I don't think I was showing you, or was I? I did show you this, right? Yeah, I did show you this. Anyway, let's check the subscriptions. If Brian's went through, or maybe Brian was just sending money. Let me see. No, Brian, your donation still didn't go through. Okay. Haywood Shablam, I just don't have any money left over to donate after all my super chats to the Enforeskin channel. Oh shit, why did you do that? I'm looking for a second job though. Maybe UA should take some maps to Peace Conference again, like they did on 16th of January 1919. We have many different videos nowadays. Yeah. Get back to work. Break is over. Spartacus, why are you being mean to Haywood? Yeah. Kripke, Rick, they don't want to get killed from their own army. They know they have to run. Yeah, but I don't think. I think a lot of them are still afraid of Ukrainians. They don't understand that we really bring liberation there, not, not what. Okay. 5 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, Kursk Oblast. What do I think about it? I think that the version that we are trying to liberate the nuclear power plant in Kurchatov near Kursk is a likely version, and I think that it can be really a good way, to liberate the nuclear power plant in Zaporizhia, which Russians occupy since 2022. So, guys, I want to go here, and that's the wrong chat. So here's the photo, presumably from Kursk Oblast, photo from today, and presumably these are the trophies that were taken in Kursk Oblast. I think these are armored personnel carriers, and you see a guy making photo, and he's in Ukrainian pixel, so I really hope that they took trophies. Indeed, they really took trophies. So I asked Phil if he's still gonna be able to join, but he still didn't reply. Spartacus says Haywood is my not too bright kid. What? Really? No, you won't be able. I mean, you won't be saying this to your kid, right? It's a photo 2014 roku? Really? This is the photo of 2014, says Prometheus UA. This might be an old photo. I'm not sure though. I like this meme. The new name of Kursk. You just switch letter number 1 and letter number 2, and you're gonna have Ukrsk, and basically that's how Russians call us Ukrainians. It's not a gentle way to call us, guys, because Ukry is a swear word for Ukrainians, which Russians use. Okay. Moscow belongs to the Mongolian Khanate. Exactly. Rika just got a fraud alert email from Chase and approved the purchase. I may have to do it again if Monobank doesn't try again. Okay. Let me see. Maybe something changed there. Hey, Annie Wilk just became Stinger too. Thank you very much, Annie. Thank you. So 6 Stingers there on base. Base, guys, if you're just joining the stream, is the Ukrainian analog of Buy Me a Coffee, and Buy Me a Coffee is abandoned in Ukraine at the moment. They stopped letting withdraw money for Ukrainians. And the last date for us to withdraw money from Payoneer, not from, but to Payoneer, is 14th of August. So my Basically, you see the progress bar there at the top. There. Okay, Phil says, let's do a day when I can come on fully. Okay, no problem. I tell Phil. So, that's it. Voila, hi Rick, hi Rollers. A bit late today, but glad to see y'all. Glad to see you too, Wella. Wella, Buy Me a Coffee is quitting Ukraine. They are abandoning Ukraine, and I want to start a campaign to fight that decision of theirs, to make them reconsider and to let Ukrainians withdraw their money from Buy Me a Coffee and use it as before, because their excuse is ridiculous. Look at this. They said, this decision is driven by various factors, including the need to meet strict compliance standards. With approximately 20% of Ukrainians subject to sanctions, it has become extremely challenging to accurately verify and monitor locations, posing significant risks for errors. Sorry, but it sounds like a lame excuse. Hey Rick, when I canceled my Buy Me a Coffee memberships, they asked for a reason. It was aimed at Buy Me a Coffee and abandoning Ukraine, not you. Thank you, Hubert. So, memberships cancellations, you say. You started canceling it. That's on one hand good, but I would like to see, everything working as usually. Let's see if we'll be able to make them make it work as usual. So let me see. On Buy Me a Coffee, I'm checking if someone... Yeah, I see your cancellation just now. I'm sorry. Okay, so I need to make the next tiers here on base. For those of you who were Javelin, for example, and canceling membership on Buy Me a Coffee to become Rick, I had a 1st August coffee payment go out. I hope you could access that. I think everything from 1st of August I already withdrawn. Yeah, guys, don't worry about that. I think only a small number of donations of charges I won't be able to withdraw. Buy Me a Coffee is Chinese company? No, it's a US company. Is DonorBox an option? No, I don't think they have subscriptions on DonorBox. I don't think so, Miriam, unfortunately. They can't validate it. Not lame, sorry. What do you mean? Okay. Okay, guys, I think... Yes, he's my kid, and no, he does not give a nickel to the enforeskin. He was attempting humor. Got it. Okay, I will change mine now. I know Monobank works for me. Let me create the next tier then, because there were a lot of Javelins there and Bradleys on Buy Me a Coffee. So I need to figure out, let me check the exchange rate. So $10 is basically 410 hryvnias and 54 kopikas, but due to exchange rates and all that stuff, I probably should make it like 420 or 430 because the exchange rate is constantly growing here. So I hope you won't mind if I will make it 430 hryvnias instead of 410. Okay, let me do it. Monetization, subscription tiers, and this is gonna be Bradley. No, not Bradley yet. Javelin. Become a Mighty Tank Destroyer. Thank you. Thank you for becoming a Javelin. Let me save it. Yes, we have one more tier now. And let me create Bradley. Okay, now I gotta check what 25 bucks is. 25 bucks is 1,026 hryvnias. What if we... What's the exchange rate at the moment? Okay, USD to UA hryvnias. Yeah, so basically the exchange rate is 41.06. So $25, 1,026. Let's make it 1,050. Bradley, become a famous defender of Ukrainian soldiers. Well, basically that APC saves their lives. Thank you for becoming a Bradley. Okay, 3 tiers now. That's what we have there. Subscriptions, 6 subscribers at the moment. And here you will be able to see 2 new tiers. But before those tiers, yeah, Rick, once you confirm that Monobank is a legitimate way to donate, I will up my subscription level back to what it was on Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. First, I think I need to do that. Plus, Wither the Vase. Okay, I will change mine now. Yeah, I created that. Okay. Okay. Guys, you see I'm trying to figure it all out right now on the stream. I hope it's not too boring, but I'm really worried about losing like clean income it's less than $2,000, but let's call it $2,000 because yeah. Fred, yes, the banks are concerned about sanctions and can't tell who is who in Ukraine. Well, you can tell them who I am, right? What about a subscription between Javelin and Bradley? Jilly Dior, what sum of money do you think of? Because I don't think that 10 to 15 bucks is a big difference, or 20 to 25 bucks is a big difference. And also I like to have more small, how do you call it? Small tier subscribers than, yeah, than a few bigger tier subscribers. Okay. Fuck, I cannot stay focused on anything else now. Necessary, not boring. See it? Thank you all. I think I get it, but I don't approve. Haji, what are you talking about? Haji, what you don't approve? Are they saying 20% as in the temporary occupied areas? Yeah, they are saying that, and this is bullshit. Oh, it escaped. It's better to cancel or first give angry feedback. Do both, but I am thinking of an alternative for you to subscribe, because if everyone will unsubscribe but not subscribe, I will just not get anything this month. I mean next month, for this month. My payment is on hold at bank for now, says Lynn S. Okay, got it. Nightbot, read the room, dude. Yeah, he still uses the. Dr. Tusa gotta do something at Nightbot and buy me a coffee. Dr. Tusa is not here right now, and he told me that he's busy today. Sorry guys, but I'm getting really tired because it was tense today, all of this. Dealing with all of this, and also my channel has been shadow banned severely. Like, look at this. Videos. Yesterday I posted a video about Orikhiv district Stella from the travel to the east, from my trip to the east, and it took 300 views in 20 hours. This is 3 times less what I got before the shadow ban. Basically, only 115 rollers has given it a like, and basically I think that's the number of those people who watched it fully, and those other 185 views, they might be just like, oh, what's that? Meh, I gotta go. So the problem is my channel is shadow banned. Buy Me a Coffee stops working in Ukraine, and I am just starting to understand that I'm going through challenging times right now. I'm doing all of this despite all the obstacles, despite all the challenges, and there are a lot of challenges at the same time. At the moment, of course, it could be worse. They could just delete my channel, just block it, and then I won't be able to do much. But there are still some challenges, and I feel too much pressure at the moment. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, that I'm getting, I don't know, that I just passed my best times here, and I'm just going to decay now and some degradation. So, whew. Yeah, that's the thoughts that are visiting me, but I am dedicated to fight this and to make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider and change their mind. Okay, let me check one thing. Guys, I'm just replying to Georgie because he messaged me, and yes, I think he's gonna help me with that, with this video about Buy Me a Coffee. Okay. Okay. We are just getting started. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Wizard Rick, what is the link for the new service, please? I'm gonna give it to you now, but I'm not sure that this service is ideal for me yet. And though it's Monobank's service, so Ukrainian service that will never ban me for supporting the Ukrainian army, you know? So here's the link. I am sending it to, no, but I'm not sure that this service is ideal for me yet. More people are dropping off the stream, and that's also discouraging to see that, like, in the beginning there was at some point around 150 people, and now after less than 2 hours we have less and less people. There were streams before that gathered more people the more stream was going, and now it's the opposite. So yeah, now 73 people watching. So, and yeah, that's in addition to the shit about the shadow ban and stuff. So yeah, it's getting hard these days. Rick, please don't lose heart. Challenges are things one goes through. Going through means you come out the other side. We will all help you to do that. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, so what I gotta do is I will do it right here, right now, on the stream. If it's gonna be boring for some of you, that's fine. We already lost half of the people watching anyway, so if we lose a few more, that's not gonna make a big difference. But you know, I just want to make the thumbnail first, and it's not gonna be long. I just want to show it to you too. Oh, it doesn't let me open, or does it? Huh. Interesting. Ah, it does. Okay. I just want to show what I'm gonna create now real quick. It's not gonna take long. Come on. Work. Doesn't want to work. I mean... okay. I am trying. Come on. It doesn't work because it's not JPEG, I think. That's not good. Yeah, it's not a JPEG, but I can make it a JPEG, I think. Easy. Easy peasy. What am I talking about? Right, guys, what Rick is talking about. We don't get it. We just don't. I'm talking about the thumbnail. So... okay. Okay. Now it will work. Uh-huh. Sorry, guys. I'm just working behind the screen, like behind the scenes. Hello, William at Glass. How are you doing? William at Glass, Buy Me a Coffee is abandoned in Ukraine, leaving us all with our money blocked there on Buy Me a Coffee since 14th of August. So we still have 6 days to figure out to what platform to move. And actually, I want to start the campaign of making Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. I want to make it global. Want to connect our friends, big channels. Georgie wants to help. He volunteered to help. Just a second, I'm replying to Georgie. Yeah, a lot of shit is going behind the scenes. I'm sorry for that, so I will create... Why not show this to you guys? Why not show the app that I'm using for editing? I'm gonna show it to you now. Just give me a second. Give me a second. So here... Huh. I cannot show it to you and through this. Let me try to use this. Create the new source and choose DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, so DaVinci Resolve is Resolve, like Azov, is basically the app that I'm using for editing. Awesome app, guys. It is free, but the functionality is just like in the After Effects. Well, not all of it is for free. Of course, they have a subscription version. Hi, I think I managed to move, says Johan van Zanten. Okay, let me check. The subscriptions there. Now, I have yours, Javelin, Johan. I have Bradley, and it doesn't tell me who it is. I wonder... It doesn't tell me who that is. It's some kind of cat. Who's that cat? Who's Bradley now? Was it you, Wizard of Oz? Because if I'm not mistaken, you were Bradley before, right? Does Monobank take any proceeds like Buy Me a Coffee? I don't know. I still need to figure out. Yes, now I can finally see Rick work. Yeah, you can finally see it. So here's a photo I want to use, and I just put the layer here. It's not like in After Effects. It's not layers. They are not layers. They are just like... oh, maybe layers. Let's call them that. So I need to choose my favorite font. Here it is. I need to make color look just like Buy Me a Coffee. It's yellow, and I need to make here a stroke. Yeah, it's super easy, Andres. Do you see this? So now there's drop shadow here. I'm adjusting all of this. I'm also reducing the blur and opacity. I'm increasing, and now it looks like this. So maybe I should use a different font for this one. I think, yeah. So Buy Me Coffee abandons Ukraine. Line spacing, reducing it. Now I need to increase it a bit here, and let's look for the font, guys. Do you have an idea for a good font for this? For it to be visible like this, but line spacing should be back. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. What do you think, guys? And it should be bloody, right? Also. Like this, not yellow. What do you think? Yellow or bloody? You can see me work now, how it goes behind the scenes. I just tried as Bradley, had a fraud block, but looked like it worked on retry. Tredo Tyrants. So is it you, the cat? Hi Rick, good to see you. Hi Allah. I am actually discovering the Monobank base today as an alternative, and people were able to subscribe. I'm doing it right here on the stream, creating the tiers, asking people. Wow. By the way, Tuna just become Bradley, increased her tier from... Yeah, here it's not Bradley, it was Stinger, because Bradley was not available yet. So yeah, it works. It works here, and... there are donations here. It's confusing. So Pitbisky is here. We have Bradley here, some cat. Yeah, so it works. It seems to work for some people. For some people, they are not able to use Monobank, but I'm discovering it. I'm just trying to... Hey, I didn't show you the screen because it was beneath that layer, but I was showing you this. Yeah, so let me update it. So subscriptions, my subscribers, Wizard of Oz here, Bradley, thank you very much, Wizard, Johan. So it was Wizard, it was not you. Who was that saying that I tried? Tired of Tyrants. I think you were not the one to get that. Yeah, it was Wizard of Oz. So yeah, we're figuring out that one. I still don't see money coming to my entrepreneur account or anywhere, and I don't think I have a balance here. Let me see if I maybe first here. Let me check. So monetizations, the levels, my base, widgets. Oh yeah, we have widgets here, guys. Of course, widgets. We can actually. Let me make it with the sound. Голос українською. Коти, рандомний котик, один для всього, котик за умовою, стоп слова. Yeah, I can put some notifications here, just like on Buy Me a Coffee. I really hope that they will be abundance, spelling, abundance. What did I put there? Let me see. Oh, yeah, without E, you're right, sorry. Abundance. Sorry, there's no E there, of course. Buy Me a Coffee and Abundance Ukraine. I need to see your suggestions about the colors and stuff. Unfortunately, we are not able to use Monobase because we are not entrepreneurs. Yeah, sure. I was able to use it because I am an entrepreneur. But we launched our Patreon for kids. That's good. That's good that Patreon is gonna be your alternative, but Patreon is being mean to Ukrainian creators, you know that. And yeah. Oh, NPD? What's that? Huh. No, there's no base in here, so I need to figure a lot of stuff about the base. Stew. Abandoned. Sweet. Rick, I tried to change to Bradley, but pushing the button it shows I'm already subbed. But it shows you as Bradley now. Look. It shows you as Bradley here, and the payment went through. Look, donation history. Here, by the way, Wella, thank you for becoming Javelin here. Tunea, Bradley. And your payment, 925. So it went through. Your payment went through. Hello, Ohms. Where do I do this? Yellow, Rick. Okay, Andres. Yellow, it should be yellow. But what font, guys? Do you think font, my regular font is okay, or should it be this font, a more simple font? Any thoughts about that or on that? Okay, let me check. So of course it should be caps lock. Buy me a coffee. Abandons Ukraine. And let's compare them. It was Open Sans condensed, but I usually use Ultron Future. With caps it looks terrible, but what? Let me change it back. No, not that one. Yeah, here it is. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. Thoughts on this? Okay, Kursk residents looking forward to upcoming elections. Yeah, guys, there's gonna be a referenda, of course, just like in any republic. There, it should happen. Russians, we can both play that game, you know, as we say. Yellow text, font a bit bigger. Okay, but regular font, your font, Rick. My font. Subscribed, at least I think it worked out. Yeah, well, it worked. I see you've become a Javelin there. Thank you so much for that. Make it rect font for effect, not a heat font, and color might make a difference. Make it rect font for effect, not a neat font. A color might make a difference. What do you think about this color? Now, I think I need to darken the edges of letters there, probably a bit. Just give me a second. Offset a shadow to make it more readable. Maybe also do this. What do you think, guys? I think it's not bad now. Buy me a coffee abandons Ukraine. What do you think? Maybe you like this, but increase the size of this specific letter. No, not that big. Not that big. But yeah, maybe 130. 130. Yeah, like this. Okay, Andres, your word as my designer. Tell me. Hey, now it doesn't work, but because I've just chosen a letter. Yeah, but line spacing for all of it. Okay, thoughts? Hello, Rick, and all of your you out there. My Buy Me a Coffee is withdrawing on August 16. I will hang onto the account for a few days and level up my Monobank membership once you let us know if it's working and you have access to the fonts there. Yeah, good idea, Annie. Thank you very much. Difficult to read this font. Maybe Veranda or Arial Black. Maybe Abundance in red, the rest in Ukrainian colors. Okay, Andrea says, Rick, upper line a bit offset to the left. What's the upper line? I mean, upper, with the corrected word, but is it like offset to the left? Ah, I got it. Well, I got what you're talking about. You're talking about maybe this. No, it's even more offset to the left. I can't do much here, but no, maybe I can. Let me see. No, it's only all of it. Abundance. Let me try to make abundance a red color. Oh, like this. I like it. I like when it's red and it's matching the girl's outline there. I mean, the meme girl outline. So edge darkening is good, increases eligibility. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. Looks pretty good. I like it too now. So yeah, I think this font is pretty readable. I think it's good. Okay, we have a donation on PayPal from who's that? Yes, red and yellow. Looks cool, right? Ukraine can be like a flag, half blue. No, it won't look cool. Look, guys, I'm gonna show it to you. Ukraine. If we make Ukraine blue, let me try this color. Then I think it's kind of too many colors now. It's not that good. I don't like how it looks now. What do you guys think? Yellow outline for abundance? Maybe. I'm not sure that I'm able to do that. Sweet. Is something happening with Buy Me a Coffee? Yeah, basically Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. You can see it on the screen. They abandon Ukraine and all the Ukrainians. So, Marcis B, donation of $31.08 on my PayPal. Hey Rick, sorry I haven't been active lately. too busy this summer to Ukraine from Latvia and Slava Belgorod People's Republic. Thank you very much. I won't say the nickname since I said your name. I think that's going to be a right way to do it. More of a marine blue switch. Yeah, switch back, you mean? Andres, I need to hear from you. How does blue color look? The red is unreadable on my phone. Interesting. Interesting. You say it's not readable there. Okay, Anna Holmgren also increased their membership to Javelin. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you for that. Okay. Let me check the... Put a yellow background behind Ukraine blue. Well, let me see if I can do it. You do great work, Rick. Thank you, MacPigeon. Thank you. Let me see if I can do that. The color of the stroke just for this element. Yellow. No, not the stroke. Cancel the background. Drop shadow. Color should be yellow, you say? But no, you see it makes it only for the whole thing. So I would have to make different. Let's say I will have to make it this way. So I need to add the same thing and delete everything else. So we have Ukraine now written separately. Now I can delete it from here. Now I can... Why the hell does it do that? Okay. Okay, so you see I kind of disconnected those two. Now I need to play with line space in here. And I need to make it like this. Yeah, I also need to put Ukraine here. And I need to color all of it blue. And what about the yellow drop shadow? How will it look? I don't like how it looks, to be honest. With the black one, it was more readable, and now it feels like too many colors are there. Oh no, we're losing Andres. I don't see his messages in the chat. It's important for me to hear from Andres what he thinks. I think the font is hard to read. Damn it. I miss editing work, to be honest. Hours of just creating. Sigh. Why didn't you get back to it? The black shadow on the red is great. Maybe a blue background shadow on yellow font and yellow on deeper blue font. Great live chat. Oh yeah, you did yellow shadow on Ukraine blue and it looked rather good. Yellow shadow on Ukraine blue and it looked rather good. And their line looks good. So I will do something. 3 lines looks good. Now guys, it's getting complicated. Too many advices. Hey, Stefan Talbert, thank you for upgrading it to Javelin on YouTube. Okay, buy me a coffee. Abandons Ukraine. Let's get it back to this. Rick, check your Discord, please. Got it now. So, I like it. So, do you think Ukraine should be left yellow, or what do you think about blue, Andres? Yeah, yellow and red is good. I actually would prefer to keep it 2 colors. Okay, yeah. Too complicated. Yeah. Okay, I understand what you're talking about. So I need to put First of all, I need to make Ukraine yellow again. It's like make Ukraine great again. Now I need to put the words, not just one word, abandons here to Ukraine to separate it. And abandons for some reason is bigger here. What just happened? What just happened? Okay, it's caps lock. No, it's not. I wonder why is it bigger. It's 96, but when I start to type, I know why. It's because it is the first letter and it automatically takes the same size. Here. And yeah, that's understandable now. Abandons Ukraine. So here for Ukraine I need to make 130 again, and I need to move it here, and here I need to put, Andreas suggested this and I like this idea. I really like it. Let me see. But a bit closer maybe, and I need to make abandons red again. Yeah. Abandons Ukraine. So evil. Evil, buy me a coffee. Or just plays along with evil. Yellow and red. Yeah, blue on top. No blue on top. This, I won't do that. I think this is the way. 2 colors. I really trust the sense of Andres. Just a bit of adjusting the spacing. Yeah. Yeah, 2 colors is good. The rest is too much. So should I move buy me a coffee, the top one, to further to the right? I think so. I think you made a better version. So something like this. Buy me a coffee. Abandons Ukraine. Abandons. You say, some said that font is hard to read. For me, it's pretty easy to read. What do you think, guys? Hard or easy? Can abandons be on its own line? It can. What, you want me to make it bigger? I think that might be a good idea. Maybe abandons in a different font? No. I think we should keep one font for all the thing. Rick, still the red is unreadable for peeps with old eyes. So maybe I need to change to other color of red. What do you think? What do you think? Okay. Bigger and bold? Use 3 lines. Rick. 3 lines. Got it. Andreas, what do you think about 3 lines? Andreas says, Rick, it is good looking now. Guys, believe me, Andreas has the best designer sense, like a 6th sense. Black for abandons. Well, that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. Black like the dead, like death. So maybe red could be changed for black. Let me see how it looks. But of course, there should be a different background. Abandons then should be like, the drop shadow like this. But then I'll need, no, you see it doesn't really work. So maybe if I make a yellow outline on it like this, abandons, it doesn't look very good, to be honest. So maybe go back to black here. Okay, going back to black here, but no, not this. Drop shadow, black, abandons Ukraine. But you see, Tunes says that I need to change the red color, because she says a lot of people don't see it properly and it's unreadable. So Andres, what do you think to do with the, because it doesn't really look good in black, if I decrease the outline, if I choose another outline? It's really interesting, guys. It's really interesting to do this with you, to do this publicly. It makes it more complicated to me. But I don't know. I have fun. Hi, Rick and chat. Hello, Retus 9000. Red, black, red, black, red, black, red, black. Hard to read on phone, of course, because it's small. Let me make it bigger. Like this, of course. But it's going to be a thumbnail, guys. We're creating a thumbnail and it's going to be bigger there. So don't worry about something is not being readable. Okay, Andreas abandons a bit lower. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to change it back to the red color. And if I make it a thumbnail... No. Back here, abandons should be changed to the red color, and outline should be changed to black. I mean the stroke. It is called the stroke. Yeah. It looks cool. Abandons, and you said to get it a bit lower, like this. What do you think? Buy me a coffee, abandons Ukraine. I think it looks good now. And guys, let me keep it simple, I think, Rick. 2 colors. Yeah. Abandons Ukraine, red and yellow. Your thumbnails are great, thank you. Rick, I like the red. It was perfect in the overall picture. I agree. Looks good now. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. So guys, to show you how it works, to show to you, Andreas, to make it a tutorial also for how to use the DaVinci Resolve. Here at the bottom there are different tabs. So right now we're on Edit tab, and we switch to the Color tab. We now just right click here, grab still. Here it appears here. Let me see if you see it. No, you don't see it. It appeared here to the left. You see in the left top corner. Hey, what's a plus plus? That it looks good. Awesome, guys. The same on phone, compresses all about visibility. Okay, but it's big. It's going to be visible there. Believe me, even on the phone, it's going to be more visible. So what I'm going to do now is right click here, and there's export, and I just choose where to export it. BMC leaves, and of course I choose JPEG or whatever format I want. I just need JPEG, not more than that. So here it is, and I can check. Hey, Peter Ireland, thank you so much for becoming Bradley on base. So guys, base is what I am using, at least started using. I still need to figure it out, how to use that thing properly and how to withdraw money later. I will have to... Don't forget to let Nightbot know that Buy Me a Coffee sucks. Yeah, I need to do that. Lynn S. sent $20 on PayPal. I'll upgrade my base as soon as bank puts through payment. Awesome, no problem. Lynn, thank you so much. Okay, guys, so what do we have there? We have that donation from Superman. Do you want 3 tickets for the Vyshivanka? That I forgot to put it here today. I was so focused on Buy Me a Coffee that I forgot to show you the Vyshivanka today, guys. Designing with Rick, lesson 1. Yeah, guys. I'm not a good designer. And not the good editor, just like an amateur. We need to move our memberships. Yeah, Hoofhearted. Hello, how you doing? Buy Me a Coffee is abandoned in Ukraine, and I won't be able to withdraw money from it since 14th of August. 14th of August is going to be Wednesday, and I really hope that this is going to be the last Wednesday to withdraw and not the previous one was the last one, because I still need to withdraw the remaining money there, and people need to move to the base. Let me actually, to do what? Let me pin the comment with the base. I think I should be finding it here. Yeah, let me pin it. But not here. Here somewhere. Yeah, here should be my comment somewhere. Come on, a message from me. Where is it? I just need to copy it once again and put it there. That's what I need to do instead of scrolling. But here's the message from me, and let me just pin it. Pin message. So pinned message is the new platform. It's Monobank's platform for subscription, basically, which will never ban you for supporting Ukrainian army. And yeah. It seems that it works for most of the rollers. For some of the rollers, it doesn't work, and people are not able to subscribe. But I think there's still Patreon alternative. Of course, I would not like to support Patreon, but what other options do I have if people won't be able to join the base from Monobank? So I still need to figure out how to withdraw money from base. There is still a task to do, but yeah, Hoofhearted, try to use base. Link is pinned now. The link is pinned now. I bet YT put pressure on Buy Me a Coffee. Maybe. YT also shadow bans me lately and doesn't really give me the chance to get my content out there and be seen by people. Guys, please go watch the video from yesterday from the trip to the east, because only 300 views in almost 24 hours. It's miserable. Like, I got 1,300 views in 24 hours in the first videos of the trip to the east, and now it's this. It's 3 to 4 times less than I got. So it's just, yeah, it's just very discouraging, all of this shit. It feels like the more work I do, the less result I receive thanks to YouTube. And I just soldier on. I try not to let it go into my head, just to focus on the result. And I will just be stubborn. I will soldier on, and fuck that. Fuck all the restrictions. I will get through all of this. Even if 100 people will watch my videos, then, it's better than no one will watch them. So I will do it even for one person, as I said once. Superman tickets for Vyshivanka, for those $31.08, and Lynn, 2 tickets for you, of course, right? With those $20, because the money you're sending to my PayPal, I am donating them. I'm not keeping them for myself, so those money should be there. Things are getting miserable because of elections and time drag on, but many will keep supporting Ukraine, and we value the news and the interviews. That's good to know. Okay, my little credit union struggles with Monobank, but it works, I think. I went to my credit union to find receipts and they couldn't give me any for Monobank. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you for being stubborn together with me and for trying to become a member there. Okay. Okay, what else should I check in here? Thank you guys. Base is pretty cool. Okay, so I have this thumbnail being done, and now I need to post a video. I wonder if I should show you the process of posting a video on YouTube, or is it super boring stuff? You know what I'm gonna do? It's really frustrating to see numbers drop while the quality of the content is going up. Exactly. The quality is going up and the numbers are getting 3 to 4 times smaller, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Or why am I all doing this for, like, I mean, of course, even for 300 people doing this is needed and important, but like, why we have more subscribers to the channel? Well, actually it stopped, guys. At some point it stopped, and late to 35,095, and then with each day I got -3, -10, -17, and so on. And only after I posted the dub I started going up bit by bit, just like, let me actually see if I will be able to show it to you. Let me see. Might have to do some thumbnails with Kamala Harris on them to pick up the election audience. Yeah, maybe I should put, instead of this meme girl in yellow raincoat, I need to put Kamala Harris's face there instead of the girl's face. What do you think? You're back. Was I absent? Ah, I was muted. Really? Huh. Interesting. I don't know why. I see Hubert, the comment about Buy Me a Coffee pretty... Oh, not Buy Me a Coffee, about Monobank. Pretty cool, right? They are super awesome company, guys. They are just fantastic. Rick might have to do some thumbnails with, yeah, with Kamala Harris. I've read that one already. Sally, yes, my bank has a thing called Falcon Protection, so maybe that's it. Mine finally worked, but all the automated text code stuff failed to allow the transaction. Had to talk to fraud department and card to release the holds. Okay, tired of tyrants. Let me check it if it went through. Nope, I still don't see your subscription, but it may take some time. Let's see if it works. Okay, in general we already have 10 subscribers went through Buy Me a Coffee to this one. Thank you guys, you are awesome. Of course it will be more if it worked for everyone, because obviously this Monobank service doesn't work for everyone and for everyone's cards. That's a pity. That's a pity. Okay. Okay, so the video, Rick, think about the video. Guys, please, everyone, after the stream, the video I'm gonna release, let's do next. Let me post this video right now. Let me do an instant premiere and we'll all go there. Okay, what do you think? Oh, not instant. I'm just gonna schedule it for like next 10 minutes of or something like that. Taco XP. I don't know what you're talking about. Buy me a Red Bull instead? Even better. There's no such service. I think Buy Me a Red Bull was an option on Buy Me a Coffee, because you can change coffee for anything, right? Okay. Rick, focus. Fucking focus. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing it in the browser. Posting the video real quick. Not posting, but preparing it for posting. And it should be this. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. I need to actually tag them. Buy me a coffee. I need to tag them right in the name of the video. Let me do it. Buy me a coffee. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. Make okay, so yeah, I'm definitely not showing it on the screen. I thought it might be too boring, or maybe I should show it to you. Not sure. What do you think, guys? You're gonna see from the inside how the creation of the video looks. Well, basically not the creation, but posting. I have tried to open an account with Monobank and cannot from USA. No, you don't have to open an account. You need to use the link there and just go to that service. And you don't need to download the app too. Monobank does not accept American accounts. It accepts American accounts. I think some of the Americans started, donated today already. Use the link, use the pinned link in the chat, Hoofhearted. You will be redirected to this, let me show it to you, to this page. You see, the Ukrainian base by Mono? That's where the link leads, and here you can subscribe, actually. Yeah, Javelin, Stinger, Bradley, any of the subscriptions you can do here. Okay. Work from Canada, says Hubert. Please show us, Rick. Okay, I will. I will then. Just give me a second. I need to open some video. Okay, we crossed the mark of 35,100 and 100 subscribers. It was 35,000 for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I could not reach 35.1 thousand. It was really struggling. Shadow ban is real, and it's really tough, you know. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Okay, if you're asking, I'm gonna show you. Just give me a second. I'll switch the browser here. I cannot find it though. Here it should be named shell content. Oh, I apologize for yawning, guys. It's been a hard day. And I don't see it here. I think I need to create the new source to actually show you the screen there. Yeah, now you will be able to see stuff here. So that's how it looks. Let me put it down there also, so my camera won't be covering, will be covering it. Okay. It needs a credit card to donate there. Yeah, exactly. If you don't have a credit card, unfortunately, you cannot use base. Okay, from UK, says Just Jimmy. Rick sent you an email. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Okay, so what am I showing you? I'm showing you the video. I need to really post it now, guys. We need to get it out there to everyone, so there's a real action happening here. You see the backside of my work, what I do, how I do it. There are the numbers. They are miserable. On this video, you see it's only 311 views in almost 24 hours. And in the beginning of it, you see first videos from my trip to the east, destroyed Kamenka, like this one, for example. 1,382 views, 52 comments, 411 likes, guys. And most of it was reached, most of it was gathered in the first 24 hours. I think at least 1,000 views. So right now, you see 300 views on the latest video from the east. It's really messed up. And this video is like 234 views. Of course, they are clips, and not all the people will like to see it once again. This one is also performing poorly because usually, like in the best times, we had 100,000 views in what? It's been almost 6 days of this dub being posted. So in 6 days, we could get 100,000 views for the dubs of the interviews of Zolkin. So that's basically it. The situation with Shadowban is really bad right now, and my channel is being hidden from the viewers, even from my subscribers. Yeah, bad. Hello from New Orleans, Louisiana. Hello, Sam Parker. How are you doing? I used a Visa debit card. Rick, I apologize for streaming during your stream. I didn't see that you were going live, but now I'm done, so people should be coming back. Don't apologize for that. You should never apologize for that. It's actually impossible to not stream at the same time, considering how many of us pro-Ukrainian YouTubers are here. So guys, for those of you who are just joining the stream, we have some trouble in news today. Buy Me a Coffee is abandoning Ukrainians, and I'm trying to figure out where to switch right here during the stream. The stream has been odd, but we've found out that Ukrainian service base by Monobank, which is basically the analog of Buy Me a Coffee. It worked for at least 10 rollers already, and they've become members there instead of Buy Me a Coffee, and they will be canceling Buy Me a Coffee memberships. But I made a video which I'm trying to post right now. So what I usually do, guys, I copy the tags from other videos. Let's take the tags from this video here. And I really hope that they are not shadow banning my channel. What if I use only tags about Buy Me a Coffee in Ukrainian? This one. What do you think, guys? Maybe it will work. Okay, so Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. As for description, let's make it... Okay, what should I put in the description? Buy Me a Coffee is making a mistake. Let's convince them to not reconsider, to change their minds and restore the access to Ukraine, restore the access to their service for Ukrainians. Okay, what's gonna be next? Hello, Dominic Howells. Put decaffeinated in the description. Nope, I won't do puns here. It's serious. It's serious. I won't make fun because I'm angry and I'm, anxious also right now. By the way, guys, we have a website now. Thanks to Photograph, we have a website, and Cellulose has sent it to the chat right now. You can follow the link, but the link for me is disassembled, so I'm not sure if it's gonna work for you. Okay, guys, let's see. This one has updated here. So, what links should I put here? I'm not sure what I should put here. What else I should put here? This is not a video to promote my content and stuff, so I won't put the usual links there. Skip the word "there" before access. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I need that to restore access to their services for Ukrainians. What else should I change in those sentences, guys? Put good. Sorry, guys, my throat is acting up. So what am I doing here? I am putting, I'm putting nothing in the description. Or maybe the base service. What do you think, guys? Is it going to be convenient to put the link to my base page here or not? Most of the people don't look at the description in my experience, because people often ask things that are obvious, that are in the first line of the description, and I have a lot of those questions. So I don't think a lot of people read the description. I may be mistaken, and I would love to be mistaken, to be honest. So yeah, let me know if I should put the link of the base there, but I need to choose the thumbnail with the one that I've created together with you guys. So let me go here, upload file, and I need to go to channel stuff, which I put it here. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. What else? Playlists. Well, basically no playlist is needed for this. What about add tag? So I'm pasting all the tags, and I think of experimenting here and actually putting only Buy Me a Coffee and Ukraine here. What do you think, guys? To see if it helps it go viral, because some tags actually may be causing the shadow ban of it, because because the base account, oh no, not the base account, because tags might be affecting the shadow ban. What's going on with Buy Me a Coffee? They are abandoned in Ukraine, and I'm calling to people all over the world to make it viral, to make them reconsider, because they said, due to 20% of Ukrainian territory being sanctioned, it's getting really hard for us to track who is legit or not. So we decided just to abandon Ukraine and to prevent any Ukrainian to use Buy Me a Coffee and to withdraw money from it. Of course, you can use, but you won't be able to withdraw. So people can still be members on my Buy Me a Coffee, and I really think that some of them will remain members on Buy Me a Coffee, and Buy Me a Coffee will be receiving money from those memberships. If people won't see this video or this stream, they won't know that they need to cancel their membership. And I will contact them. But guys, I have 25 people on Buy Me a Coffee who are not replying to any messages to their emails or to their messages on Buy Me a Coffee. So at least 25 people will still remain subscribed to Buy Me a Coffee, and that means Buy Me a Coffee will still be profiting from those subscriptions, and I won't just be able to withdraw money. They're not deleting our account, and they are just doing it in a tricky way. They're really gonna be keep profiting from those subscriptions that won't be canceled. Yeah, Dominic, your Bradley donation came out, but we Ukrainians won't be able to withdraw money from 14th of August. Not a single one of us. Like they started blocking it for some Ukrainians about 2 weeks ago. For me, they're gonna block it on 14th. Hey Mats, please post the link for Twitch. I think that will be a good system. Oh, what do I mean by system? By the way, we need to check Twitch chat. If anyone is there in a Twitch chat, let me know. Chagyosh, maybe you're there. So yeah, just put a message there because I finally opened the Twitch chat and I'm now looking at it too. I will spread the word. Cancel Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, but before canceling it, please try to subscribe either to my base. That's the new stuff from Monobank here. No, here. Yeah, here it is. Base by Mono. My base. And it looks like this. Yeah, Rigged Ukrainian. Base by Mono. It's by Monobank, so they won't block me there. Because they are Ukrainians and they support Ukrainian army every day. Return payment with PayPal. No, PayPal is also not an option because I need to make it official and I cannot do it officially with PayPal. So it's either base or Patreon. Patreon still works for me. I would not prefer Patreon, but if you cannot do base, please become a member on Patreon. Then I just don't have other choice for now. Maybe I will figure it out later, but Patreon works. I have a few subscribers there on Patreon, and yeah. This could be an option for you guys if you're okay to use Patreon, because some people don't use Patreon because of the principles. Now, because Patreon was supporting Russian propagandists and Russian army, Russian soldiers, and now, not now, but not so long ago, they just deleted Artur Rehy's account. Pro-Ukrainian YouTuber Artur Rehy just got deleted there. Hello, Jonesy. Buy Me a Coffee is abandoned in Ukraine, and it's crazy. And I'm trying to make a campaign to make them reconsider. So I'm posting a video. That's what I need to finish. Tags. Okay. Ukraine. Buy Me a Coffee. BMC. BMAC. Like this. And like this and like this. I'm not sure if it works that way, but I'm trying to make sure. Ukraine, Buy Me a Coffee. Ukraine abandons Ukraine. No, not Ukraine abandons Ukraine. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. And now without this, with spaces. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. Let's see if it works. Video location, Ukraine. That's what I usually choose here. Also not touching anything here. The next, monetization. I don't need a monetization for this video, really. I'm spreading it not for this. So fuck that. Next. Hey, Mr. Kaplan, thank you very much for 50 gifted memberships. Mr. Kaplan, Buy Me a Coffee leaves Ukraine, abandons Ukraine, and I'm focused on this on today's stream. I'll look at opening a monobank account. No, you won't be able to open monobank account, guys. It doesn't work like this. You need to follow the link that is pinned right now in the chat, and you need to try to subscribe there. It's Base by Monobank. I don't think you will be able to open the Monobank account without Ukrainian residency. That's the option. Rick, I'm super happy that you already are on your way to find solutions for your rollers. You do deserve it. Thank you so much, Allah. Thank you, my friend. Another big one. Yeah, Mr. Kepland always comes with a big one. Once. Patreon also cancelled Fumi in Kharkiv for his free food cafe. Yeah, crazy. So the membership are still counting up today? I am confused. Yeah, they will get money to my Buy Me a Coffee account, but I won't be able to withdraw them. So they will keep charging you if you won't cancel the Buy Me a Coffee account. You know they exist. So that's how it works. So if you're considering of canceling it, please find a way to to support me with another one first. It could be Base, it could be Patreon. I already have 2 of those. I will Base, guys. Let me finish with the video posting. Come on, Rick, focus. Typical Rick. Hoof-hearted, your Javelin subscription just went through on Base, and some new Bradley also appeared there on Base. Let me see who that is. I still don't see who that is. It will update and it will show that person. Thank you guys for switching to the Base. It's really cool how fast you are doing this. Okay, video elements. No video elements here. I don't need to promote anything here. So next, we've almost ended with this one. Let's go and see. I'm learning so much today. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, a lot of information today. Got one to work. Had to use an actual credit card. Yeah, hoof-hearted. Hoof-hearted. That's what you need to do. You need to use the actual credit card with that. Okay, Rooney. I have recurrent PayPal payments with NAFO 69 Sniffing Brigade, but they do donor box. I don't think subscription on donor box is what I will do. I'm not sure. Maybe I should also try donor box, but why do I do that if we found out that Base is a pretty good instrument, but not for everyone? Yeah, you should really have a credit card, I think, to get that one working. Okay, Rick, finally post that damn video. Okay, what do we do next? Okay, schedule. I'll schedule it for 9 p.m. which is in 10 minutes. 9 p.m. Let's actually put 8:55 p.m. set as premiere, and I will ask you all to go to the premiere together with me. During the stream, you just open it in another tab or completely close the tab and go back to the stream after that. But I want us all to be there at least. I see 90 people watching right now, so maybe, let's say 50, at least 50 of us. I'm sure that all 90 people won't go there and watch the premiere because we've seen that video today already. Thanks to whoever donated my memberships. Hello, Texas Hold'em. Rick Factor time. Okay, so here you can set up the premiere. I usually choose calm as it's the best one because those are like the classic one is just killing some people, as they told me. Countdown length, let's make it 1 minute today. Save and put Yeah, no need to put the time zone up, so schedule, and it's gonna be premiered in just 4 minutes. Here's the link. I usually go to our Discord server and announce it there, but automatic notification announcement is also there in the video announcements channel. Yeah, there. Can't log in to buy me a coffee. Fuck Russia. I will go. I missed the beginning of the stream. Pet Chelin, thank you for being here, and check the beginning of the stream because there I explained what's happening with Buy Me a Coffee. Basically, I've shown the video that works. Base worked for me. I printed out the receipt in Ukrainian as a keepsake. So it was you, Fred Thornbury. If I'm not mistaken, you were a HIMARS on Buy Me a Coffee. So if you don't mind, I will add the HIMARS tier a bit later, and you will be able to increase that one there. What do you think? Yeah, I didn't miss all of the stream. I'll watch the rest after. Yeah, you didn't miss all of it, but a lot of it, right? Anyway, Buy Me a Coffee is abandoned in Ukraine, and that's what it is about. Okay, Discord. It's not announcing it in Discord, so let me do it. Urgent premiere. Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukraine. Okay, let's go there and watch it together in just 2 minutes. So I opened it. Guys, go find the link. And hey, premieres in 24 hours. Guys, I messed up. And I actually made it for tomorrow. So let me change it. Premiere on August 8th, 8:55. Save, and now it should work. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if it works. It works. Premieres will begin shortly. So basically, I'm in the chat now. Hello, rollers. Yeah, so there's going to be a premiere during the stream, but this is going to be a very important video to spread everywhere. Fred Thornbury says ++. Thank you, Fred. Has become. Let me confirm that it is you, Fred. Okay. Let me see. No, it still doesn't show you. So it's like a hidden name or something. Yeah, you see? Who farted is already there and should be 12:11. So that one didn't count, I think. This one didn't count. Bradley. Huh. Yeah. It is a bit odd. It's Pitbusniki. What about the nation history? It's from Cat, so kinda maybe it's a different one. I'm not sure. Well, Rick, it's better for you for it to be a member on YouTube or your new base. Better on base because my YouTube could be banned at any moment and I will lose that. So I think base is better, but I still need to figure out some stuff on the base. When ending my Buy Me a Coffee, I found they withdrew money today. So my Buy Me a Coffee ends September 8th. Okay. Rick, is it better for you for... I answered that one. The Rick Factor. Yeah, do you like the Rick Factor? Did you pick a name for the tapestry? Not yet. Totally focused on this shit today. I'm sorry. By the way, the premiere should be starting. Yeah, it's already going. You can hear it. I see Johan Wanzanden there. Silver Earth. Tuna. Hi everyone. It's Rick. And I'm not bringing good news today. Buy Me a Coffee decided to abandon Ukraine and Ukrainians.
Do a bathroom break
They
for now.
will not allow us to withdraw money,
Please
and
watch.
they started doing it with some of the users already. But since 14th of August, they will stop letting any Ukrainian withdraw money from Buy Me a Coffee, because they actually made up a pretty funny excuse. Let's go see. So the first messages about this started appearing about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago, and they just did not allow to withdraw money to some of the Ukrainians to their Ukrainian bank accounts. And they replied something like this: we need to inform you that to the recent policy updates and the increasing complexity of blah blah blah, we are no longer onboarding new creators from Ukraine. So their excuse is this decision is driven by various factors, including the need to meet strict compliance standards. With approximately 20% of Ukraine subject to sanctions, it was become extremely challenging to accurately verify and monitor locations, posing significant risks for errors. Buy Me a Coffee. Did you read sanctions correctly? They were imposed on Russia, not on Ukraine and not on Ukrainian people, but they decided to ban all the Ukrainians from, well, basically from using their service. So since 14th of August, no one will be able to withdraw money by any method but Stripe. But the problem is Stripe is not available in Ukraine. Stripe is not working with Ukraine. So basically they strict all the Ukrainians to be able to use their service. So this is what they replied to my friend Alla Shahova, who is together with the kids from Petrivtsi school. They are doing a podcast, and they were using Buy Me a Coffee too. And here's the reply: hi there, just heard back from the team and was advised that unfortunately Wise and Pioneer have been discontinued and only countries supported by Stripe can do payouts. After Allah replied to that, Tina, which is basically a bot of Buy Me a Coffee, what are the next of our steps? It is impossible to support our school without Buy Me a Coffee, and the Stripe doesn't work for Ukraine. Thank you beforehand. And she got the next reply: apologies for the inconvenience. If you have bank accounts from other countries supported by Stripe, bank accounts, you can use that, maybe an alternative. Well, another message that some Ukrainian got is this: hi there, unfortunately Wise and Pioneer have been discontinued and only countries supported by Stripe can do payouts. As for your payout, all payouts to Pioneer are being processed until August 14th, but after that only Stripe will be available. Guys, I'm not willing to ban Buy Me a Coffee. What I want to do, and what my intent and goal is to actually make Buy Me a Coffee fix this. They can just keep supporting Ukrainian accounts. They can just change their decision to quit Ukraine without giving the proper explanations, or letting Ukrainians know beforehand. So basically, before, like 2 weeks before they decided to stop it, 2 weeks before 14th of August, they just inform us that now you cannot do it, and I was able to do a withdrawal actually tonight. No, yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday during the day to Pioneer, but I won't be able to do it in 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. I will have to readjust to some other services if Buy Me a Coffee doesn't decide to allow the Ukrainians to do it after all and reconsider. But I think together we have so many Ukrainian and pro-Ukrainian communities on YouTube, Twitter, and other social networks that we can actually make it big, and we can make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. So my intent is not to ban or boycott Buy Me a Coffee, but to make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. Let's do it together, guys. Let's please share this video everywhere and let people know that Buy Me a Coffee is is leaving Ukraine, and that Buy Me a Coffee decides to abandon Ukrainians in the time of need, in the hardest times right now. So it seems like they're reading the sanctions wrongly, because it's, to be honest, not hard to check if the person is sanctioned or not, if the person lives in occupation or not, if you want to do that. So to me it seems like they're just given an excuse when they're saying that it's getting hard to track for them if person is not sanctioned or not. So let's make them admit that. Let's make them admit that they are wrong and they are making a mistake, and let's just keep working together with them, because everyone can make a mistake, and that doesn't mean that we need to boycott them right away. We got to give them the chance to fix that. Let's do it together, guys. Please share this video everywhere. Please let the world know that Buy Me a Coffee is abandoning Ukrainians in the hardest times, and let's change it all for the better together. Okay? Thank you, guys, and stay tuned, because I still need to figure out what to do, and we all Ukrainians try to figure out what to do. I see a lot of Ukrainian accounts already leaving Buy Me a Coffee and calling people to subscribe to their Patreon and to Monobank Base. We have this Ukrainian thing. We also have Donatello, a Ukrainian service. I'm looking into all of them right now, and I'm trying to figure out what to do next, because I was pretty dependent on Buy Me a Coffee, and I built up like the big part of my income on Buy Me a Coffee memberships for the last 7 months at least, and you guys were very helpful with that. So a lot of stuff to figure out, but why not really reconsider this Buy Me a Coffee? Why not read sanctions correctly and really support Ukrainians in these challenging times for us? So I really hope for that. I really hope that we, Ukrainian communities all over the world, we can make them reconsider. And yeah, we Ukrainians are stubborn, and we will fight for that. At least I will. Thank you guys all for watching this. Please share this everywhere. Please call for Buy Me a Coffee. Tag Buy Me a Coffee everywhere you can, and call for Buy Me a Coffee to reconsider and to really start helping Ukrainians and not abandoning them. Thank you, my friends, and live long and prosper. Slava Ukraini. Okie dokie. I see the recommendation from you, Wizard of Oz, about Kyiv Independent article. Let's go and check it and find it. The Kyiv Independent, how fresh this one is. August 7th, so basically yesterday. Ukrainian businesses round up. US banks are cutting off Ukrainian startups. Okay, it was the night before Donald Musko's birthday when she got the word from her financial manager. What the fuck, US? Okay, I need to read this article, though I usually am not very good at reading articles because they are too big for me. Probably I have ADHD after all, guys. I know that Nightbot is still promoting Buy Me a Coffee. I just don't care about him. It's better you guys hear me than click on some bots links, right? Well, that's basically it. Seems that US started cutting off our Ukrainian accounts. By the way, we have a new stinger also, or rather I have, on base. Now it's 13 subscribers, so it counted the one that anonymous Bradley subscriber. Okay. You see, the problem here is that I cannot contact you guys on the base. Trying different card. So that's just a donation. Thank you, Leslie, for 100. hryvnias donation as a test. So Bradley, Stinger. Cool. Okay. Okay. By the way, Twitch chat, you just reminded me of that. Check yours, Christopher. Wallace are there. Rick. Yes, I'm watching. Amazing, guys. Thank you. Step-in services is a result of 20% of Ukraine being under sanctions is a Russian take, in my opinion. Exactly. It's a Russian take, and it's playing along with Russian propaganda. And really considering those 20% of occupied Ukrainian territories Russian. They fucking claim that they are Russian territories. That's disgusting. Buy me a coffee. Rick still can't log in on Buy Me a Coffee, but nonetheless subscribed on base. Thank you very much, Martin. So, as a stinger, right? Or was it you that Bradley? What tier you subscribed on? I'm just curious to know who those anonymous cats are, you know, how it works. I'm covering it with this. Yeah, you see these are two anonymous cats. One is Bradley, second one is Stinger. So who of those are you, and who of those are Fred Thornbury? I think one of the cats is Fred Thornbury with Bradley, right, Fred? And the second one seems to be you, Martin. Yeah, Stinger. Awesome, Martin. So that is you. PayPal cash card worked on base, no problem, from USA. That's cool, Hoof-Hearted. That's cool. So people can use that card if they have it. Awesome. So those of you guys who cannot do the base, who could not do it before, please go try to do it. Okay. So Martin is a Stinger now. Also, I think Fred Thornbury is Bradley now. So Tuna said, why not? I'm back from the premiere. Awesome, welcome back. So you said why not to create all the other tiers, right? So maybe I should go and do it now. Let's go do it now. Subscription tiers, add a new tier. This one is going to be Abrams price. Let me check the exchange rate. So 50, I got to do 2 and 100 just to get rid of the exchange rate changes. Become a not so mighty tank. Become a legendary tank. Now Ukrainian tank. Yeah, because they basically show some results in Ukrainian army these days, not in the US army, because US is not at war. At full-scale war, let's call it, because of course their forces maybe are involved in some operations on Middle East, but not like here. Thank you, Abrams. Thank you for becoming an Abrams. Save. You have now Abrams. Рік, в тебе опечатка на Бредлі. Bradley? It's not Bradley? It's Bradley? Really? Yeah. Не грамар нації, але воно муляє. So, is it Bradley? Like, really? I didn't know that. Let's go and check on my Buy Me a Coffee. I've put Bradley here too. Huh. Bradley. No, it's Bradley. What? What do you mean? Is it on the base? Ah, Bradley. I think it's all right. What do you think? Guys, what do you think? HIMARS. New tier. Let's do it. HIMARS. What's here in hryvnia? $100, 4,100. So 4,200. I need to add the base to the description of the stream. Mick Riley. Anyone had their patches from Rick's last NAFO yet? No. They're gonna be sent to you like only in 2 or 3 weeks. I think it's usually like that. Handover, and then in a week or two they start sending patches, or maybe at the same week as handover is happening. Okay, become a legendary far range weapon. Thank you for becoming HIMARS. Okay, saving this one. All tiers are ready, but don't hurry. Don't hurry much to get to the higher tiers, because I still need to figure out how to withdraw money, how it works, and stuff like that. I need to figure this out with Monobank. Tomorrow I will call them and I will figure out how it works. Become a famous defender of Ukrainian soldiers. Sorry. Now I see it. Ukrainian. Yeah, this is just a misspelling. Defender of Ukrainian. So 2 letters were mixed their places. I mean, I put them at the wrong order. Yeah. Become a famous defender of Ukrainian soldiers. Yes. Save. Let's see if I don't have any misspellings there. Become a legendary far range weapon. Become a legendary UA tank. Become a famous defender of... Well, famous is famous, right? So probably the misspelling there too. I unsubscribed my Buy Me a Coffee and told them shame on you in their feedback reason box. Amazing. Thank you, Wizard of Oz. But transposed. What's the transposed? Hello, Gord Simpson. Breaking news. Well, maybe not breaking really, but Buy Me a Coffee abandons Ukrainian people. The Wizard of Rick. Okay, there's something else I wanted to do quickly before I finish the stream. Just give me a second. What was that? Come on, Rick, think. Hey, Just Jimmy becomes a javelin. Thank you very much, Just Jimmy. Now we have the new... Well, it doesn't update in here for some reason. Because it updated somewhere below. Yeah, here. Now it's javelin and it's 430. So it add up in here. Now I know how it works. By the way, guys, it's still beta. So there will be added new features, fixing bugs and stuff. Because this is obviously a bug. We don't see the names of the people who were joining. So yeah, that's it. Okay, we figured this one out. I need to figure out my part. And famous. Yeah, famous is with you. So definitely I need to change that one. Well, guys, I'm real. I make mistakes. Okie dokie. We need to finish the stream. I need to have a dinner. I am hungry. I won't say I'm starving, but I am hungry. Okay. Great job, guys. Thank you so much for being here today on the stream. This was a messy stream with no guest. But Buy Me a Coffee was our guest, actually. So what we do now, we need to spread this video. I need to spread it among all the YouTubers. Hi, everyone. It's Rick for Ukrainian YouTubers. Go like it, please. Leave a comment. Share it everywhere. Because it's still 72 likes. I see 83 people watching. At least we can give this video at least 83 likes. So there was a ROM browser to show you. Let me see. No, not this. So let me delete this one. Oh no, I think I deleted something wrong. But anyway, here's the video. Please spread it everywhere. I will ask everyone to share it too and to talk about it. So basically that's it. Let's make it loud. Let's make Buy Me a Coffee reconsider. And let's make... Hi everyone, it's Rick. Ukraine great again. Just joking. Love you all, rollers. Thank you for the stream. And Rick people can go back into base and add their names afterwards. Oh, awesome. Guys, please do that. So I need to know who is member. So I would not contact you again and say, hey, you need to cancel your Buy Me a Coffee and go here and go become a member here. Окей, Prometheus UA. Рік паралельно дивився мілітарний, там Тарас Чмут. Hey, I donated 1,000 hryvnias there today on Dronoriz. Дронопад вони його назвали, не Дроноріз. Я задонатив сьогодні 1000 гривень туди. So yeah, I donated to that one. You want me to make one more donation during the stream or what? But I joined that one and I will be donating more. What's the reason in that, for fuck's sake? Yeah, I'm confused. My live stream still works here, but ended on my other device. That's strange. I still haven't ended the stream. It was an interesting stream, nevertheless. Yeah, it was. It was really an interesting one. We all learned a lot today. Yeah. Смачного. Дякую. Thank you, Ече Легенська. Thanks for the stream. Hoping you have a calm evening. I hope to have it too. Okay, guys. We soldier on. We fight. Розбір серед глядачів. Yeah, guys. So, you're right. If you donate... Save life anyway. If you donate to Come Back Alive Foundation, they have a web please donate to their new fundraiser, which doesn't have a goal. They will be doing it as long as people will be donating. It is called Drone Fall, fundraising for the downing of 1,000 Russian reconnaissance UAVs. So this one is actually created to make the reconnaissance UAVs, supercams, Orlans, Zala, to make them fall. They have an amazing pixel graphics page for it. Wow, I love it. What a stylish stuff. Donate Monobank. There are different options here. So please donate to this one. Let me... Oh yeah, so it's a separate page for drone fall. Let me put into the chat right now, and then I'll finish the stream finally. That's what I'm gonna do. Rick, come on, focus. Live here. Here's the chat. Stuff. Donate. Check. Come on. The chat is not appearing here. You cannot see it because I deleted that source. Yeah. Там має бути окрема банка, монобанк, або ти можеш створити свою. Не можу створити свою. Я не створюю свої банки, тому що мені тоді доведеться створювати фонд. І що? Та і у мене ж запитів зараз на сотні тисяч гривень, на мільйони насправді. Нам треба своє закривати, на жаль. Save Life Anyway has a lot of supporters. We don't have that many. But our ranks are growing. My base picture should show now, and I still haven't posted the link. Yeah, here. You say it should show up now. Let me see. Let me see the nations. Your basic picture. Bitbusniki. Yeah, Fred Thornbury. I see you now. You're Bradley. And I still don't have the one from Martin Bisick. Martin, please add your name and your profile picture to the base. Okay, so I can see you there. Okay, there's going to be a separate YouTube channel where there's going to be a video of each drone hit. Amazing. Those drones are a huge problem for Ukraine these days, so we need to fight them. So, Rick, come on, focus on that. Post the link in the chat. Come on. Post the link into the chat. Here it is. I'm posting the link. Guys, please donate to that one. I'm gonna add both links to the base and to this one, to Dronefall, to both No, not the both. Both links to the description of the stream. Once again, rollers, thank you for being here. I need to run. And thank you very much for everything you do every day for Ukraine. We will prevail. You know, Kursk will be liberated, not rebelated. Just like, I think, every city in Russia eventually. This will happen. Love you all. Live long and prosper. And donate. And see you pretty soon.